Hey, Dana White, you tell Holly or Germaine to keep my belt warm because I'm fucking coming for it. Congratulations, Megan Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
LDBC, shout out to Rouse for actually helping me be lazy and giving me the link to Megan Anderson's Instagram. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Megan Anderson. It was somebody Instagram, but it was an Instagram video of Megan Anderson calling out Holly Holm and Germaine De Randamie. Now, you know what? I like Megan Anderson, okay? I like Megan Anderson, and I like her because she's not afraid, okay? This kid got guts. She's not afraid. She's not afraid to go get what she knows is hers, okay? She's not afraid. And she knows that her ultimate goal is to go to the UFC. That's her goal. And she doesn't disclose that. If you go to her social media accounts, she's always talking about, you know, what it's going to be like when she gets to the UFC. And it's almost like that's the fighter's dream, and they think they've arrived when they made it to the UFC. Some of them, when they get there, though, they're disappointed. And I hope Megan isn't. But here's the thing, okay? I've always said that Megan Anderson probably got one of the best chins in women's MMA, okay? Her chin, by far, is good. And her chin was tested tonight. But, you know, I do have a couple of things that I do want to kind of bring up. She said that, hey, you know, you tell Holly Holm or you tell Germaine De Randamie that keep my belt warm, okay? Okay, now, here's the thing. Holly Holm and Germaine De Randamie, if they fight, and whoever the winner is, okay, if she fights one of those two, she's gonna get beat, okay? And she's probably going to suffer a knockout, okay? I'm just trying to tell y'all, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. The thing of it is, I'm a huge fan of Megan Anderson, but I do understand about fighting, okay? I understand what it is. I understand what good fighting is, okay? I completely understand. And I know that Megan Anderson is not skilled enough, okay? Now, she's got the chin to deal with them. She's got the chin to deal with Cyborg for at least 3 rounds, okay? She's got the chin to deal with Holly Holm or Germaine De Randamie. But they're so good at striking and picking you apart. They're good at doing that they would capitalize, and it'll be open season on Megan Anderson's cranium. I'm just trying to tell you, okay? Megan would have to almost end up taking both of these two women to the ground in order to have a chance. And Holly, I think she had more of a chance because Holly does not utilize her ground game. Germaine De Randamie has gotten better, substantially better on the ground. And, you know, it's amazing how when Germaine first started, you know, in mixed martial arts, how bad her ground game used to be. But, man, she's starting to evolve on the ground. She's getting good. She's doing well on the ground. And I think Megan will have a tough time. Megan has this maul and brawl tactic. She comes straight ahead. And another technical flaw that I saw in Megan is that she likes to drop her hands. If you do that to Holly Holm or Germaine De Randamie, you can guarantee that you're going to get hit with a head kick. It's inevitable. And I would say Holly Holm is more accurate with the head kicks. But nonetheless, it's inevitable that Megan Anderson will get dropped with a head kick. If she tries to fight one of these two, that's what's going to happen. Okay? They're going to skillfully take this girl apart. Now, I'm not saying Megan Anderson don't have a striker's chance. I'm not saying that. She does. She has a striker's chance. But I don't think that, you know, right now, if this is her next fight, if she fights one of these two, she's going to lose very badly, y'all. And I'm calling it right now. She's going to lose badly. She's going to get busted up. And she's probably going to suffer a knockout. Folks, that's just the way that is. That's just how it is, okay? I understand now Megan got a lot of potential. And her team and her managers, they really need to concentrate on developing this girl. Because there are a lot of flaws. Now, her striking, I mean, Megan has a good jab. Like, she's really got some rhythmic type movements that sometimes she just don't use. Like against Charmaine Tweet. Actually, if Charmaine was more durable, Charmaine would have beat her. And then Charmaine was sticking, if she'd have stuck to a game plan, just stick and move, and catch Megan Anderson coming in, it was working. And she almost knocked Megan out. And see, my question is, you know, Megan, you know, fought a 39-year-old, okay? Now, you know, again, Holly's 36 and Germaine is 32, okay? But they're much more younger, okay? They're younger. And a year, 2 years, even if it's 2 years younger, you still got a younger version. Holly Holm is in phenomenal shape. Germaine De Randamie is in excellent shape, okay? And they still beating the hell out of people. But I'm going to tell you what the game plan is. You might think I'm crazy for this, but I actually think that the game plan is for Megan Anderson to become the champion in the 145-pound division for the UFC. See, one thing that I know about the UFC, they don't like old fighters. They just don't, okay? They tend not to promote them within. And you kind of see, how they did Holly Holm, okay? They did her just horrible, man. Amanda Nunes, yeah, she's young, but we've already talked about why Amanda Nunes won't be promoted as a champion. We already talked about why Chris Cyborg would never be promoted as a champion, okay? And, when Cyborg, she's going to get suspended, y'all. I'm hoping and praying that she doesn't get suspended, but she's going to get suspended, in my opinion, okay? And I've seen these things go down enough. Usually a suspension is going to happen. But either way, these three, they're going to have to face Cyborg. All roads lead to Cyborg. Whoever holds that 145-pound belt, they're going to have to fight Chris Cyborg. And, I want Megan to develop, okay? I don't want to see her get in the ring right now or the octagon with Cyborg. I don't want to see that, okay? Because Cyborg has been known to retire people, literally. And I don't want, Megan Anderson, with the start that she has and the promise and the potential that she has, to get in there and get beaten. I'm talking about beaten, like, viciously. Because that's what'll happen if she get in there with Cyborg, okay? I don't want her to get in the octagon with Holly or Germaine immediately. I don't want that. Because if she gets in there with one of those two, they're going to pick her apart. Because she don't have the skill set to deal with those two. She just don't. Holly's going to move. Holly's going to move. And, see, let me tell y'all something. That matador, that bull in the ring type mentality, that Holly Holm loves that. She loves it when you come rushing at her because she's going to catch you coming in. Holly Holm is a master. She's a world-class striker, okay? She's very good at counterpunching. Holly Holm can counterpunch. She can counterkick. Holly Holm can do that when you're coming in at her. If you are coming in at Holly, she's going to catch you, and she's going to drop you, and she's going to KO you. A lot of her KOs came by people trying to rush in on her. Sometimes that don't work with Holly Holm. And if you do it with Germaine De Randamie, she's strong. Germaine is brute strong. Okay? Like, Megan's going to get in and try to get in on the inside of Germaine, and Germaine is just going to tee off on her. And Germaine got knockout power. Germaine De Randamie can knock you out with one punch. So, I mean, I really want to see her develop, okay? I need me as a fan, okay? Now I'm talking as a fan. I need to see Megan develop. Megan Anderson needs, definitely 3 to 4 more fights. 3 to 4 more fights to really fine-tune her skills, okay? Take some opponents. Go up the ranking chart the right way. Don't just jump right into the title fight, because these girls are sharks. Okay, they've been in there with the best. Okay, you got Germaine De Randamie, 46-0 in Muay Thai. She done been in there with some of the best in the world of Muay Thai. She done been in the octagon with some of the best in MMA. Holly Holm has fought the best in boxing, has fought the best in kickboxing, has fought the best in mixed martial arts. Okay, all of these girls, they're seasoned, and Cyborg is just a freak of nature. They're seasoned, and they're going to come in there and they're going to bring it. And I don't think this young Aussie is ready. But you guys tell me what you think about this. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.